It's been an interesting fortnight for Nick Griffin and his British National Party. At first, their admissions policy was found to be a breach of the Race Relations Act, and secondly, Griffin himself appeared on Question Time, much to the disgust of many mainstream politicians, including the Welsh Secretary Peter Hain. But how did Griffin perform on Question Time? Was his performance seen to be something that would attract people to the party or switch them off? Now, Griffin's performance has been largely panned in the media, but what do the public think about it? The News of the World commissioned ICM to find out, and our poll was published in the paper on the 25th of October. And it seems the public largely agree with the media assessment. Overall, only 23% were persuaded by Griffin's performance, thinking that he may get more people to turn out and vote for the party. However, well over half, 54%, are not persuaded and think that he will have done the party more harm than good. And yet Griffin may be able to take heart from some of the findings of this poll. Between 2/3 and a half agree with him that there are too many foreigners in this country, that recent immigrants have preferential treatment when it comes to the provision of housing and social security benefits, and that crucially the mainstream parties have no credible policy on immigration. And there are a number of other things that Griffin might also appreciate in this poll. 58% agree with him that the Islamic faith treats women as second-class citizens. 44% of people agree that the white working classes, his core vote, remember, living in places like Burnley and Stoke-on-Trent, have been abandoned by the mainstream parties. I'm not racist, but is a sentiment that I've come across as a researcher in qualitative focus group settings many times. But this opinion poll is as good a translation of that sentiment into a quantitative context that I've ever seen. But the real message from this poll is to the mainstream parties. Get a grip of immigration, or else the BNP just isn't going to disappear anytime soon, no matter how badly its leader does on live television.